FBPEL?
FBPEL is the code for this class. When you're in, let me know.
Oh, I'm in.
He's in. Good. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look like you're in. Waiting for students to sign in. Okay, got it. I'm really proud of you. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about empathy. All right, which means we're going to watch this video. Can you hear it? Can you see it?
No.
All right, okay, that's a good question. Do you want me to play the video and then you answer the questions, or do you want to play the video and answer the questions at your own pace?
You play the video.
I'll play the video. All right.
How long is it?
Long enough.
My friend Emma is going through a really hard time. Her parents are getting a divorce, and she's so upset she can barely concentrate in class. I can tell she feels sad and alone, but I don't really know how to respond. Like, should I encourage her to stay positive? Or maybe tell her about something I'm struggling with too? I want to be there for her, so I looked up how to support a friend through tough situations. A lot of articles talked about empathy. I'd heard about having empathy before, but I wasn't really sure what it meant. First, I wondered, what exactly is empathy? Basically, empathy is being sensitive to other people's emotions, being able to feel how they're feeling. But I've never experienced the situation Emma's in. My parents aren't divorced. Can I still empathize with her? Being empathetic doesn't mean you've experienced the exact same thing as the other person. We all have a unique perspective on life. An important part of empathy is being able to recognize another person's perspective, even though it's different from yours. That's called cognitive empathy. Another part of empathy is emotional empathy, feeling the other person's emotions as if they're your own. You're letting them know that they're not alone. Okay, so empathy sounds a lot like sympathy. Are they the same thing? Empathy is often used interchangeably with sympathy, but they're really not the same thing. Sympathy is more mental. It's about seeing someone's emotion versus feeling it in yourself. There's some distance in that, you know? It's like saying, sorry you're sad, instead of, I'm here with you right now. I tried to picture how I might show empathy to Emma, but it felt kind of hard. Like, it's uncomfortable to make yourself feel sad and scared. I guess that's normal. Empathy makes you vulnerable because you have to dig deep into your own experience to remember a time when you felt the same way. But it's how we really connect with other people. So, I don't know what it's like to have my parents get divorced, but I do know what it's like to feel sad and lonely. My best friend moved away right before middle school, and I felt like my world had exploded into a million pieces. Remembering that feeling helps me feel closer to what Em's going through right now. Okay, now that I've learned a little more about empathy, how can I show empathy to Emma? Communicating your empathy with another person is called compassionate empathy. My first instinct was to tell her that everything will work out in the end, and she's lucky she still has 2 loving parents. But then I imagined how I might feel hearing that. I'd feel ignored, like my feelings aren't important. And it turns out fake positivity can be worse than saying nothing at all. It's usually better to just listen, make eye contact, and not interrupt. It's human nature to try to fix problems, but a lot of the time, people just want someone to listen to them. So, I'm still not sure I'm going to think of the perfect thing to say to Emma, or if I'll even be able to help her feel better. But I do know that I can show her some empathy, and hopefully she'll know I'm here for her.
Did you see the questions?
No, come up yet.
Okay. Why not though? Are you on it?
Yeah.
just says you haven't answered.
Oh. Whoa. I keep changing.
Hey, you did it. You answered.
Well,
It helps you co.
helps you connect and help connect with and help others.
Nice work. We're going to go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Blank is observing and acknowledging another person's perspective. Or blank empathy.
I'm wrong.
You are 100% correct. Okay, going to the next one. How is sympathy different from empathy?
Sympathy is more mental. Like saying, I'm sorry you're sad.
Good job. All right. Fourth one, true or false? Feeling empathy is often difficult or uncomfortable.
True.
Good boy. All right, last one. Think of a situation, a family or friend. You know what? We're actually going to answer a question that's similar to that later on, so we're moving on. Okay, next thing.
Let's take a quiz.
Let's take a quiz.
What is empathy?
You have to click all the ones that it applies to. So for that one, there are multiple that are correct. Well done, 100%, young man. All right. Let's go next. Okay, next thing is a draw it. Did you read that, by the way? Okay, your friend failed their math test and they studied very hard for it. What do you say to them?
Oh, brother.
Draw it.
Oh.
This is the image. One of these is your friend and one of these is you.
I failed. Failed my test.
You're doing great.
Sorry. That's awful. Not a room.
Well, they wanted me to do all of these different types of
One time I failed my cursive, and it was so sad, and I know exactly what you're going to without being annoying.
I had to I had to do a ton of like these different activities, but not all of them really applied to the lesson. I tried to be creative. All right, next one. Good job, Ethan. That was exactly right. Now, answer this poll.
Be too positive.
I'm waiting for your answer.
I already answered.
I'm still waiting for it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, got it. Okay, moving on. Let's go. Good job. How will you use empathy this week? Using from what you learned from this lesson. Very good, young man. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to tie this in really quick with a nice segue. When we're empathetic, we don't always know what other people are going through. One way we can understand other people is having experiences that they have had before too. So we're going to go on a field trip to Berlin. Look around, experience a new experience.
Wow, that's kind of cool, actually.
I know.
Is that the sky?
It is the sky. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Well, I'll just wait for you then. Oh, okay, it is.
Wow.
I know it. This is the Berlin Wall. What's left of it?
Some water.
Mm-hmm. Some
There's-
people.
This dude chilling on a towel.
Mm-hmm.
We got that guy in the black sitting there.
Yep.
Oh, and a sign.
Uh-huh. 7-Up.
7-Up?
If you look across the water, there's a 7-Up sign.
Oh, I saw a different sign, but
Oh,
Hey,
well,
y'all, 7-Up.
wow. See, now we're understanding what each other is going through. Took a lot of communication.
Okay. Nice water. Nice trees. Oh, look, a wall.
Yes. Now, I hope this has helped you understand a little bit about some other people's experiences. Okay, that's it. Thank you for attending this lesson and participating.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.